All right, y'all, I'm going to end this episode like I always do. Showing love and shouting out. And today, I would like to shout out a man who portrayed a character that meant a lot to the Black community. Okay. The man who I'm shouting out is Richard Roundtree. The character that he portrayed is John Shaft. Okay. See, Richard Roundtree recently passed away. But what he put on screen with John Shaft and the impact that it made on our community, that should live forever. And it's up to us OGs to make sure it does. Okay? See, my mama passed it down to me. My mama put me on that. Thank God for my mama. Shout out to my mama. You know what I'm talking about? My mama put me on a lot of great cultural things. She made sure that I was cultured. Okay? And say, I hate that so many people think, at least when I was growing up, a lot of folks say, you got to get some culture. And they would be talking about ballet and Mozart. Like we ain't got our own motherfucking culture. You feel me? But John Shaft is part of our culture. And not only just the theme song. I know so many people focus on the dope ass theme song. Okay. By Isaac Hayes. Hear the whole damn soundtrack. It's fire. The whole soundtrack. Go listen to it. Go on your streaming platform and look up the soundtrack from Shaft. The first one. Fire. But the movie is historic. Okay. Why so first? Just a black dude being a detective in a movie. What's the big deal? For that time, in them 70s, we coming off of the whole civil rights movement. We coming off of seeing some badass motherfucking black men. Bad now. Getting murdered. Yeah. We coming off of Mega Evers being slain. Malcolm X being slain. Martin Luther King Jr. being slain. Fred Hampton being slain. We coming off of some bad motherfuckers, dog. That shit had to hurt, man. In that time, I'm just a student of history who goes back and reads about it and looked at it and everything like that. In real time, that shit had to hurt, dog. Motherfuckers be talking about these rappers getting killed today and shit like that. Most time these rappers be on the street shit and be doing shit they ain't got no business doing. Also, most time these rappers ain't about us when they get killed. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's why this motherfucker getting killed stung so much because he was really about us. So imagine back then when the people I named were completely about us and shining examples of black manhood, and they got cut down. What does that do to the psyche of the black man and woman? But in the 70s, they finally started letting us goddamn have some movies that we were the stars for real free. You know, now before that you had Sidney Poitier, you know what I'm talking about? And shout out to Sidney, as Ali called him Sidney Poitier. Okay, but Sidney Poitier didn't take roles that were demeaning to us. Okay, I love him for that. Love him for that. Okay. But Sidney was, distinguished. Richard Roundtree was a bad motherfucker. You need to see that too. You need to see that. Okay. You need to see that. In the film, he's dressed flyer than a motherfucker, rocking them turtlenecks with the leather jackets and an assortment of shit. Okay, seems like he got them in all different goddamn colors. You know what I'm talking about? The fro is immaculate. You know what I'm talking about? The swagger is impeccable. He ain't taking no shit off nobody. He's a private detective, okay? But he got ties in the white world. So him and the dude Vic, the police, they cool, but he ain't taking no shit off of him. He ain't his errand boy. You ain't finna tell me what to do. Again, this is at a time where we coming off all this shit. We still dealing with the Panthers going toe to toe with the police, shit like that. John Shaft on film ain't taking no shit from them motherfuckers. They had a character in there supposed to be based off Bumpy Johnson, you know, the legendary Harlem gangster. But they had Bumpy Jonas in Shaft. Okay. And I don't want to, you know, give the storyline away. But that character is in there. You got Drew Bundini Brown, Ali's famous hype man. He in the goddamn movie. Okay. So that's legendary. But again, don't want to give away the plot, because if you're a BG out there, I need y'all to go watch this shit. My OGs, y'all have seen it, okay? But long story short, Shaft had to stand up to the mafia. So see a black man on screen standing up to these white folk like that on some gangster shit, and he prevails. You know what I'm saying? That had to be impactful. Hell, it was impactful on me just seeing it in the 1990s when I first saw it. So I can only imagine how it was in the 70s. And I would argue that still today in 2023, we need to see images like that. That's kind of why Black Panther was so powerful. Okay, you saw a black superhero, you know what I'm talking about? And it was an amazing film. John Shaft is an amazing fucking film. And you couldn't have it without Richard Roundtree. I know Samuel L. Jackson, who was one of the legends, he's one of the GOATs. He did his rendition. I saw it. That shit does not compare to what Richard Roundtree did. Okay? So, King, I pray that you live forever. I pray that your memory lives forever throughout your family and through real ones who respect the art that you put out there for us. Okay? A shining black example of a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm talking about Shaft. So shout out and long live Richard Roundtree. And shout out to all y'all real ones out there. This has concluded episode 176 of the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. I thank y'all for bearing with me. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's been slow motion trying to get the show filmed and put out to you. Okay, because I'm out here in these streets for real, trying to help our youth. So bear with me. Okay, I'm the hardest working man, not only in show business, in all of business, because I got numerous businesses doing all different kind of things. Okay, but y'all give me hope, because every day we're growing, and that's because of you. And I appreciate you. All right, and I love you as always. One.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel, because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.